Hello, everybody. Claire with Clairvoyant Psychic Medium here today with a weekly energy update. I didn't hate that. There, there's so much going on. Uh, I've, I, so basically, one thing that I want to come for first saying is that whatever I do when I'm doing this kind of stuff, and even now with my new Grace Chronicles, most of my life is read, hmm, most of my life is led intuitively. Pinky agrees. If you could hear that, probably not, because Zoom doesn't allow that. So I can't, the consistency has not allowed me lately. I just haven't been able to be consistent because life, guys. But anyways, update wise, let's see here. I've just been really excited about diving in with all this Grace stuff. It's ignited a passion again in me, and it's been a while. Uh, yeah, I don't know. My niece is still here, um, working in Lincoln. Uh, Cho and I are doing okay. We birds, everybody, the ducks are fucking everywhere. Every single night, the ducks now require me to like wrangle them inside. It's been a whole thing. But yeah, other than that, it's just been I've been working quite a bit. I've been putting a lot of time and energy into this Grace stuff because I had the time. So this week I'm switching back into a little bit more of work mode, but I'm also doing Grace stuff. So there's a lot going on. So I pulled some cards today. I didn't pull a rune. I don't know why. Maybe I will later. And I took notes to like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Uh, Sometimes I wake up way early before everyone else, and I have realized that for some reason my brain works the best in the morning. I don't know. I don't, whatever. So I take all my notes and do a lot of journaling and do whatever like right away in the morning. And uh so that is what this is. And remember I told you that I'm not going to sit here and go through astrology like day by day and whatever like before. But I do know that there's a lot going on, and so we're going to kind of start to go over that first, I guess. So what we had going on last week was this Mars, the planet of fire, war, and Pluto, the death and rebirth planet, conjunction. That's like just that in general, all the shootings, the parade, the like there was a lot of stuff that happened. Um, I don't even watch the news, and I knew all about that. And I got sucked in just a teeny bit to the parade thing. Fucking Taylor Swift. But it's ah, there's gonna be a lot, guys. We have entered in today to Pisces season. Pisces season is the all, everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the all. If you're going to choose to focus on the bad is going to be the main thing. So we are, it's really hard because the sun is just now the first thing that is entering into Pisces, and then everything else is behind. Uh, and it's gonna feel really weird for a bit, like right now where it's like, ah, fuck it, like oh, there's been so much pressure. But guys, Saturn is in Pisces right now, so it still doesn't feel like we're jumping into this nice little lake that we usually do in Pisces season. This is gonna be a really, I heard an astrologer say, sobering Pisces season. So, um, this conjunction, that Mars Pluto conjunction, I just wanted to kind of say and just to let you like know, this was the same conjunction that happened in 2020 that caused the lockdowns. So this energy is here. Like we have Mars in Aquarius, we have Pluto in Aquarius. This is causing anger, a lot of yucky stuff right now. Um, Another cool thing that has happened is that, and I didn't realize, is that Saturn has fully left its shadow. That has been there since March of 2023. Can we just take a second, 1 second, please, for all of us people with Pisces in our chart? I just got a text message. I'm sorry. It has been some shit. It has been really hard. You haven't been able to do the same things, escape in the same way, cope in the same way. We have had and been forced to show up completely different. And when Saturn is retrograde, I'm just talking about myself right now. My Venus and Mars is in Pisces. So that's money, that's motivation, that's ah. It's so weird because I always think about it. Last Mars. Oh my God, I don't even know what's happening. Words. Meh. Last March was when Shart was born. March 5th was the same day that Critty moved out. I always kind of like said, I was like, okay, so I'm done taking care of one person, whatever, and now I have a baby fucking I thought was a chicken. It's a rooster to take care of. And it just kept going. One time we had like 10 ducks that came. One time there was so many. There were so many. So yeah, if you feel like you've been in fight or flight and you got some Pisces placements since then, makes sense. So right now we're out of it, but we're heading into Pisces season right now. Today being the first day walking into this season. It feels lighter. But everything else personal planet wise is still in Aquarius, and that is fucking up against Pluto, so it doesn't feel comfy. So yeah. um so yeah, I guess I went on this little tangent with the whole Saturn thing. Like what does Saturn rule for you? Are you seeing like new responsibilities around that? So for me, like just Pisces in general, like let's go to my 12th house. My 12th house is I'm a very heavy 12th house placement person. I have a lot of Pisces. Um it's just ridiculous. I mean, hang on, I gotta pull up my fucking chart. Okay. So my 12th house for the Pisces house has my moon and Lilith in Aries. Aries is in the North Node right now. So that's getting shit on in a weird way. Like, hey, you're awesome. But also there's a big fucking shadow to being awesome. And then my Pisces stuff is in Venus and Mars in my 11th house, which is of friends and networking. And I just got fucking schooled with all that. My actual Saturn is in Scorpio. And that's in my 7th house of relationships with my South Node and my past. Oh, so fun. Ugh. So, guys, you see, it's not just like one thing in your chart. Like, you have to, I wanted to kind of like put that out there that when we move, like when things move, I guess, like big things like that, like Saturn or Pluto moving after being in the same fucking sign for 20 years. Like, we're gonna feel it. We're gonna feel. It's gonna start to feel fucking weird in so many different areas. So, okay. Um, the North Node that's in Aries is going to be conjuncting Chiron. So conjuncting means when like it just comes right, like the degrees are whoop, you know? So it's that Aries energy is in attack mode because it's like let's forge ahead, let's go, you know. But it Chiron is our wounds. So it's like let's forge ahead with our wounds. And it's like, okay, what are we attacking? So then again, go into your chart, like again with me, that's my 12th house. That's my moon. That's my emotions. That's Lilith. I haven't even began to uncover what the fuck Lilith means to me, but I know it's coming. So, one thing that I want to say with this, and I think I might have said it on a podcast lately. I don't know. Things are getting really blurry lately. And that's one thing that Pisces energy does a lot. And you just got to let go. Just take a lot of notes. That's the main thing that I will advise you. When you are heavy in the Pisces juice, take notes or you will literally forget everything. Uh, but with this Aries conjuncting, no, the North Node, which represents our future, conjuncting our wounds, Chiron, that is like the quote from The Fault in Our Stars, A Fault in Our Stars, whatever, where it's like, that's the thing about pain. It demands to be felt. And we can't ignore it. There is a reality that is being fully fucking shoved in our faces right now, and it's painful. And sometimes it could be physically painful. For me, it's my moon. It's my Lilith, whatever the fuck that means, and my 12th house. So my everything. So you got to kind of look at that. Like, what are you learning? That we have to pay attention. Like, I don't care. You can fucking not. I don't care. But if you're watching this and you're listening to me ramble on and fucking talk about God knows what, then you're in tune enough to understand that the moon, the planets, they move and we have to bob and weave with them. We have to. I have to sneeze. I've never sneezed. Achoo! Achoo! Oh, it probably like took it all out because my sneezes are very loud. But if not, bless me. Okay, so I wanted to look at today's chart. Okay, well, anyways, today we are in the first day of Pisces. I don't know how many times I'm gonna fucking say this to you today, but whatever. First day of Pisces. The moon is in Cancer. So this is a lot of feelings. I have already cried 4 times today, and I'm not a crier. I'm an Aquarius. So embrace this. A lot of the times it's good cries too, like it's a lot. So just fucking dive in. It's a lot of feelings, a lot of nostalgia kind of a feel. We're getting a way to look at our past in a way we've never got to because Pluto has been in Capricorn. So whenever Cancer stuff comes around in Pisces season, we don't get to play in our past. We had work to do. Don't fucking go to the past. Don't care. You suck it up. Go to work. That's what it has been for the past 15 years. And now we're like, what was that? What was that little thing that I did? What was that toy that I had back then? Cho just showed me that he's been trying to get something off of Marketplace on Facebook that was like a Land Before Time thing. And I almost like cried about it because it's like I totally remember playing with these. I remember what they taste like. Like it's so fun. So embrace the nostalgia. It's it's healing. So yeah. When we move into the next couple of days, the moon will be moving into a Leo. Then that will be opposing Venus, which is love and relationships, jobs, money. Um, and then it will also be opposing Mars and which is our motivation and drive behind everything. And then Pluto, death, rebirth. So moon is our emotions in Leo. So fucking dramatic. Okay? So I'm just trying to tell you that let me just see here. Looks like it moves in on Wednesday, still there on Friday. So Wednesday through Friday. We got it. You have feelings. Maybe journal them. You don't need to scream about it, okay? Um, which is all leading up to the next moon, which is Virgo, and that is the full moon this weekend. This is the last full moon before eclipse season. This is a very big full moon because there's a lot of stuff going on. So this with Virgo being a muted sign, meaning it's all of the things. We're in Pisces season, all of the things. This is going to be opposing Neptune and Saturn. Neptune is ruled by Pisces. It's in Pisces. The moon is our emotions, and it is going to be opposing that as well as Saturn. It's like the teacher is coming into the building and checking the dust, and you're getting schooled. You're getting scolded. You're getting told this needs to change. This needs to change. There's no more time. Don't fucking tell me anything else. Yeah. So I feel so rigid and gross and yucky when it's Pisces stuff, when Pisces feels so good, and Virgo is usually like, oh my God, let's get organized and blah, 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 blah. But it's a Saturn fucking moon. So we got to take this into account to utilize the fact that this is going to be Mercury, because Mercury is ruled by Virgo. So let's write down everything that we really need to get the fuck out of our, like, get it out of our life, get it out of the way so we can move forward and really organize if you can. But it's going to be a lot of feelings, guys. It really is. It's going to feel very overwhelming. It's going to feel like a lot, even if you have a lot of muted placements. We're going to have a lot of choices, a lot of, it feels unknown, but be present. What routines can you put in place to be more present? What routines can you do to, like, okay, I'm gonna stretch before I start to work, or I'm gonna do this before, like, whatever. We gotta, like, what tiny little things that you can start doing, just like I said in the last one, like, you got to take care of yourself. So you healing yourself will heal your spouse, then you and your spouse heal your family, and your family heals the neighbors heal the city heals the state, blah, 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 blah. You have to make sure you are okay. This jumping into Pisces feeling is a really yucky feeling for a lot of people. And the fact that we have it like with Saturn, which is that pressure, it's yucky. It's yucky. So we got to find compassion. We got to find the love. Focus on that. Don't focus on all the bad shit, guys. Be present. Change what you can. Be adaptable. So The other thing that's going on, because Venus and Mars are both in Aquarius and they're like right next to each other. So that just in general is such a cool feeling. So it's like the mom and the dad are like, "Yay, we're playing good." And here the like it feels good. This good manly energy, good female energy. And when we're in this Pisces, like it does have the tendency to feel good, but remember we have this Pluto over here where it's like, but you need to fucking change absolutely everything, and death is kind of coming, and you wow, look at all of these bills you haven't paid, and oh my God, you're doing all of this wrong, and blah blah blah, because Saturn, like, it's totally like the Barbie movie, like just her out of nowhere blurting out, have you guys ever thought about dying? You know, yeah. So take it easy, rest. Like I've been really noticing a lot lately for me. Like I have been having a lot of like headachy things, like eye pressure, whatever. So I'm taking breaks from the fucking screens. Do it. Take care of you, take phone breaks, feel your feelings, take time to slow down, understand. This is a very, like, normally Pisces is that very easy time to disassociate and numb out, but like I said, it's not working anymore, so you have to find a different way. um I just told a story about how my sister's a genius about this because now I use it a lot. But sometimes like people that are healed, evolved, I don't know how, awakened maybe, aware, I don't know, whatever. It's a really hard it's hard to find a place to hang out. And I see this a lot with the sober community too. I mean, yeah, you can go to the sober bar. There's one. Or you can go to some AA meetings. Those are pretty depressing a lot of the times, but you know, sometimes they can be uplifting. But there's nowhere to like hang out. And she just decided to be like, okay, every other Friday we're gonna hang out at my house and we're gonna color. Sometimes they've came here and like it's just this is something like this chunk of time. This is what we're doing. I love it because it's so Virgo because she's a Virgo rising. And it's just like, here, this is how we're gonna get our friend time because I don't want to go to a bar. I don't want loud fucking music. I don't like it's genius. So guys, if that's something that you want to take from this, like if you want to be hanging out with your friends and you are the same fucking way, because we are grown now. I am almost 40 fucking years old. I'm 39 years old. I do not want to go to a bar ever. I don't want to go loud music unless it's a band that it's a thing, you know? If I want to have a human connection, which this is what this Pisces and the Venus and Mars conjunction, it's a human connection. How are you going to get that? How are you going to get that? Have a board game party, have a coloring party, have go do painting, whatever. You gotta get creative. It's Pisces season, gas, and progress is progress. We have to look for the wins. We have to really see, like, okay, I know these people are moving slow, but it is progress. And really give the gold stars out, guys, because this is a hard time for a lot of people. And a lot of people that are very grown and evolved and whatever, it's just like, oh my God, come on, I've been here for 17 years. What the fuck? Oh, shut the fuck up, you know? We're all healing in different levels, different frequencies, different fucking whatever. Just be compassionate. Be of love. Come from love. Expect love. Yeah. So the last thing that I said is like we're all feeling this right now. Like we are all feeling that shift. It's really uncomfortable. So how are you going to feel safer? What are you going to do to feel safer? Or whatever. It doesn't have to be safer. Joyful. Peace. Whatever. So, that was the astrology. I picked a fucking goddess card, guys. I can't even remember. We got Isis, mothering. I don't even know. It's been so long since we've picked this, but okay, it says, I conceived, carried, and birthed all life. Then, out of my love for you, my children, I gave you my beloved mate, Osiris, Lord of vegetation, God of the grain, to be cut down and born again, nursed you through sickness with my healing arts. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I don't know why I got into reading this. I don't want to read this. I want to read the meaning. Okay. It is, Isis has appeared in your life to tell you that it is time for mothering. Have you been giving all of your mothering energy away without keeping some for yourself? Have you taken on a new project or just had a new baby? Do you feel that something needs extra mothering, but you aren't up to it? Did your own mother or caregiver give you the mothering that you needed? Isis says that it is important to get the mothering that you need in order to heal past wounds. Everyone needs to be mothered, regardless of whether you are a maiden, mother, or a crone. So I love this is one thing that I love about this goddess oracle thing is that they do these rituals. So I have no idea what this is going to say. I'm just going to start reading. Find a time. The reason I say that because sometimes it is said like some like, whoa, embarrassing. I don't want to read that out loud. But so there's your warning. Find a time and place where you will not be disturbed. Sit or lie comfortably with your spine straight and close your eyes. Take a deep breath and release it with a sound ma. Take another deep breath and let go all you are holding on to as the sound ma. Now take a deep breath, and as you release it, see, sense, or feel yourself on a smooth, clear river in a small boat. It's warm, sunny day. The boat is rocking, and you gently back and forth, and you lie on the boat, soft cushions, while that boat is carrying you along. Allow yourself to surrender to the warmth of the sun and the motion of the boat. The sounds of the water lapping against the boat send you into a blissful, relaxed state. You are now able to ask, where do I need mothering? You see, feel, or sense a time in your life, past, present, when you needed to be mothered and you didn't receive what you needed. Allow any of those feelings that come up to be expressed. The boat drifts into a landing and stops. You sit up, but before you is the temple of Isis. You get out of the boat and walk up to the temple, take off your shoes, and enter the temple. It's dark inside, except for an oil lamp which burns in the entryway. You take the oil lamp and continue into the depths of Isis's temple. Find a spot when you feel comfortable and put the oil lamp on the ground and sit before it and call Isis. Isis appears and asks, what did you need? You tell her of the time in your life when you needed mothering, and you ask her to mother you. Give yourself over to her and take her divine mothering till you feel full and satiated. Isis asks you for a gift, and you give to her with an open heart. And you give it to her with an open heart. When you are ready to leave, thank her. Isis vanishes, and you pick up the oil lamp, return it to its place, leave the temple. The boat's waiting for you. You get back in the boat. The boat drifts out into the river, heads back. You drift with feeling relaxed, revitalized, and at peace. The boat lands on the opposite side of the river, and you take a deep breath. Release it slowly, and when you feel ready, open your eyes and welcome back. Well, I was not expecting to do a meditation in the middle of this, so I hope that was good. And now the energy's a little down. So we're going to get into the tarot. The first deck that I used was the Everyday Witch by Deborah Blake. And we have the Queen of Cups. So it says, find those who will nurture you and your endeavors and open yourself to their gifts. The Queen of Cups is the embodiment of heart and passion. She will be there when you need help, advice, or just a warm hug, and she will encourage you in your own passions. The Queen is generous of spirit, intuitive, and kind. She can be relied on for guidance, especially when you are too overwhelmed with your own emotions to make sensible decisions. She may be a mother, or a patroness, or a friend. Maybe she's even you. So this says things to consider. I've never read this before. I don't even think I've ever used this deck. Everyone needs a Queen of Cups in their life, and we all have the capacity to be this person for others. If she shows up in a reading, the Queen may already be present. Have you taken advantage of the aid that she is offering you? You might have to go looking for her, but if you do, it'll be worth the effort. Perhaps, mm, perhaps you take the role of the Queen of Cups for others. If so, you are to be admired and commended. Just be careful to not give so much of yourself that your cup becomes empty and you have nothing left for your own needs. Wow, okay, so we got some mother shit going on. All right. Then the next one I used is The Awakened Soul by don't know. And it's authenticity. Like, look at how cool these people are. I support women and cis women. I love it. Oh, whoa. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. Our awakened soul, our awakened souls are all stand shining the beautiful beings that they are. They have accepted who they are and love and support each other in their own authenticity and self acceptance. The rainbow butterflies symbolize their freedom from other people's expectations and old limiting beliefs that no longer serve them. They do not need to get into situations that do not align with their vibration or authenticity, sorry. The group of awakened souls stands under clear skies and bright sunlight. They do not hide. This card also speaks of the love that we show when we allow others to be who they are. When individuals accept and love themselves, it can help heal communities. So they awaken meaning. Who are you? Do you know? Is the life that you are living a reflection of who you really are? These can be really hard questions to answer, but only you get this time on earth to be who you really are. And accepting yourself is one of the greatest, most freeing gifts that you can have in a life. Allow yourself to be who you really are and live your life to the fullest. You can change. You get to choose who you are, who you will become, and the path that you walk. This is a call to be in your energy fully and not to be overly concerned about what others may think of you. This is also a call to find people who celebrate your authentic energy and are supportive and share your positive vibrations. Shine brightly for all that you are and don't dim that shine or hide your light away. Support others in their authenticity and be a listening ear and supportive energy when people around you are experiencing alignment into their own authenticity. So the affirmation is I fully accept who I am with love. Guys, that was fucking beautiful. Okay, and then this deck, okay, it is Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. I don't know if I don't know why. I was doing my stretches and it was just like, pick me. So, the Eye of Beauty, positive expectations, clarity. The Eyes of Beauty. Sorry. Okay. When the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Whoa. Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. Oh, this isn't even allowing us to have room for fear anymore. This is like, girl, mother your goddamn self if you need to. You are beautiful. You will get this. You can handle this. You can tap into all the fucking amazing, beautiful women and mothers and blah in the world. Accept yourself for who you are. Stand out for that. Be fully you and find people that like that. If they don't hang out with them, even if that's family. You have that choice. If you're listening to this, you're a grown adult, probably. You don't have to listen to what mom and dad say anymore. Go be free. Find out what life is. Find out how fucking beautiful it is to be your authentic self. Oh, that was great, guys. Oh, it wasn't even an hour. Good job, Claire. But thank you all for listening. If you would like to, please like, subscribe, all of those things, notification bells, ding dong, boom boom. If you'd like to book a session, my link tree is probably listed. I would love to help you through anything that you got going on, guys. Am, I wanted to just say severely, I don't know why, loving coaching and connecting to people's energy lately. It's oh God, in Pisces season, guys, my Venus and my Mars, everything is in like I am hella plugged in right now. So take advantage of this if you're feeling a pull to change. If you want me to help you, I can. All right. I love you all. Have an amazing week. Happy Pisces season. Good luck.